inside the Niger Delta.
The Hydrocarbon Pollution Remediation Project, HYPREP, is seeking the support of Ogoni communities in its mandate to restore the health of their ecologically devastated land and provide sustainable alternative livelihoods to the people. Coordinator of HYPREP, Dr. Marvin Derkill, while calling on the communities to buy into the project, reeled out its achievements at a recent workshop organized by the people's elected representatives in Port Harcourt, the River State capital.
The recent workshop organized for political representatives of the Ogoni people was to highlight the challenges, achievements and goals set by HYPREP to meet its statutory mandate of remediating polluted sites in Ogoniland and restore livelihoods in impacted communities. The establishment of HYPREP in 2016 under the Federal Ministry of Environment was part of the governance process for the implementation of the recommendations of the United Nations Environment Programme (UNEP). After it was commissioned in 2006 to carry out an environment audit on Ogoniland, UNEP in August 2011 submitted its findings to the federal government. The report highlighted severe negative environmental impacts and urged the federal government to commence an immediate comprehensive cleanup to restore the productive capacity of the environment. Despite the urgent need to commence the Ogoni cleanup exercise as recommended in the UNEP report, there was no serious attempt to kickstart the process until the government of President Muhammadu Buhari came to the rescue of the Ogoni people in line with its electoral campaign to offer them a new lease of life. After inaugurating the Governing Council of HYPREP and Board of Trustees of the Ogoni Trust Fund, the Buhari government officially flagged off the Ogoni cleanup exercise in August 2016.
This cleanup is for the benefit of the people of Ogoniland and other surrounding communities in the Delta and to the glory of God.
After several hiccups encountered in the implementation of the UNEP report on the remediation of the despoiled environment, HYPREP had commenced the actual cleanup of Ogoniland in January this year with a handing over of 16 polluted sites to remediation firms. So far, the delay in the implementation of the exercise is considered painfully slow by some Ogonis, demanding a change of guard in the leadership of HYPREP.
The activities of HYPREP, as we explained, is a scientific process. So it's not a one-off. It's not something that you wake up and you just see it happen. No, we plan it. So what you're seeing us doing today are the things that we started planning a year plus ago in terms of the site characterization, in terms of the scoping, in terms of the delineation, and then developing the remediation action plan that we are now putting into use now at each of these sites. And these are different remediation plans for different sites. So we are proceeding to the next batch of sites to be remediated. We just did the bid opening, submission and opening. We are proceeding to do the evaluation of the companies that were pre-qualified for water.
At the recent workshop organized for the Ogoni political leaders, officials of HYPREP and other participants highlighted some of the challenges encountered so far in the implementation of the UNEP report on the cleanup of Ogoniland.
In the course of our proceedings, people have tended to misunderstand and think that HYPREP has come to take their property, to take their land, to destroy their economic growth, to interfere with their chieftaincy matters. This is not the case. Right as I'm standing now, we have at least 10 cases in court in the space of a couple of months of activity. And this is really, to my mind, not good enough, because what does it do? It's going to delay the process. Especially in land matters, the first thing you get is an injunction. And an injunction stops you from carrying out the work. And once the work is stopped from being carried out, then who is the loser? The ultimate beneficiaries. Our objective is clean up the mess and hand it back to the owner.
The security unit was constituted by the Office of National Security Advisor in September 2018. Since then, the unit kept a matrix of security incidents in Ogoniland. The matrix indicates that there have been 5 kidnap cases, 68 deaths arising from court clashes between rival court groups. Additionally, at least 5 security personnel were killed by alleged members of the Greenlander cult groups, whose modus operandi is to kill vulnerable security personnel and cut away their weapons. Kana local government accounted for most of the cult-related activities and closely followed by Kana local government area. During the course of the HYPREP activity in Ogoniland, some artisanal refining locations were sited in Gil community, a boundary community between Bidere in Gokana local government area and Kira community in Tai local government area. Also, at least one life was lost during the last general elections. Though most of the deaths recorded across Ogoniland were not related to HYPREP operations, however, a secured environment is necessary for contractors to operate.
We are open. We want to listen to constructive criticisms. What we are not going to give into is blackmail. When you come to us and say, give me contract, give me this favor, and we say no to you, and the next day you're on the radio saying you're a youth leader, oh, there's this HYPREP, it's a scam. We're not going to give into that, because we must maintain the standard we started. It is a United Nations monitored project. It is an IOC sponsored project. It is a federal government project. And all of these are strong institutions with rules. We are not going to bend any rule for anyone. We will have to work according to the books.
To further demonstrate milestones it has achieved so far in the Ogoni cleanup project, HYPREP had taken the Ogoni political leaders on a tour of its environmental remediation sites.
Press what I've seen today. The project coordinator, our own Marvin, has done wonderfully well.
Today we have come as a group, the entire Ogoni elected representative, to visit the sites at Korokoro, Weke, and then Alode with Obolo. We've seen that work has started. And what we are expecting from HYPREP is that it must meet the best practices and international standards as required by UN.
At the end of the exercise, Dr. Marvin Dekil solicited the support of the Ogoni people for the successful implementation of the Ogoni cleanup project.
And part of what we did today was to go around some of the sites where active work is ongoing. The experience is such that we are going to get their input, their recommendations, and these are going to be forming part of our policies and operations going forward. So the best way we can ensure that the Ogoni people are happy is to ensure that this project is done to the best international standard.
The Ogoni cleanup project, according to the UNEP report, is the world's most wide-ranging environmental remediation exercise that will take between 25 and 30 years to achieve desired results.
Inside the Niger Delta,